Lakeisha, are you still in contact with? Are you in contact with any of your daughter's recipients?
As of yet, no. I have sent out letters. I do know that most of the people that did receive Talia's organs are a little bit older. So, I just, it will be a blessing to be able to meet those individuals. But I just believe in God's time. If it's meant to happen, it will happen.
Mhm.
So um like I said, I would be eager to hear the person that received, my daughter's heart to be able to hear it beat one more time.
Right.
But, even during all of this, my prayer has always been for God to give me comfort of the heart. Because as a mom, losing your child, really don't you don't know what you're going to be like afterwards.
Right.
And for me, it was a struggle, but I had to get to a point where I said, you know what, this is not going to be life. This is not going to be me. How's it that, I can become content with it? So as long as, I don't know what it is to grieve. I've never been through that actual process. I mean, if crying in the shower and thinking about, losing my daughter and losing my sister is my way of grieving, then that's how I grieve. But to actually go through the grieving process, I have not, actually done that. And I think that because of the prayers that I put out to God to keep, my heart content, um, he may be sparing me from actually meeting Talia's actual recipients. So if that is what he's done for me, then I'm more than grateful, because at the end of the day I know that she came in this world a miracle and she left the same way.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, that's beautiful right there.
Mhm.
Roger, did you have any after effects from the transplant physically? And did they tell you you had to do anything to get prepared for the transplant? Because my donor had to get prepared a little bit when she gave me my kidney. So,
Prepared for the operation? No. Um, any side effects afterwards? I was fatigued for maybe about 8 weeks afterwards because of course your body has to get used
yes,
to and reacclimated to your new system.
right.
And God, mom hates when I tell this story, but or when I say this, everyone asks me about pain or anything. The only thing that bothered me was the amount of gas I had to pass. Because as they inflated my body, trying to see, I was like, I need to pass this. So I didn't feel any type of pain from the incisions. It was just the gas. um, and so once that was finally out of me, it was just making sure that my body had time to readjust to our new norm. Yeah, just fatigue. There were a few nerve endings that they did have to cut that were not visible on the X-ray, but within time those grew back to normal. Yeah, I really haven't experienced any type of side effects. I will say, even though I was in another state, whatever donor program, my costs were covered, even from out of state. I still saw my nephrologist. Maybe it started off with an annual visit, and
Mhm.
then you go every 3 years, and then when needed. I have never incurred a cost from being a donor. So yeah, I'm pretty healthy. Like she said, it will be 18 years, and I am as normal as can possibly be.
That's wonderful right there. Me being a two-time kidney transplant recipient, I was playing college football when I was